Hello, this is Anne Marie from Seattle. It's September 22nd, 2020, and the topic today is peaceer. And what is a peaceer? A peaceer is the embodiment of peace. It's our natural birthright. We're born peaceful. We're born, if we believe that we are the embodiment of God within ourselves, that we're all connected, and through science you can see this too, that we're all a bunch of molecules. When you come into this world, you are sacred. And in some ways, I think everyone knows what that means. So then we get sidetracked. We have this other aspect of us, or we have people telling us that we're not good, we're bad. We get confused, we get hurt, all those things. What if we just started realizing our true potential of our inner work? What if we own our birthright of being beings of peace? Hence the word coined peaceer. Peaceer is the opposite of warrior, and warriors learn to be warriors. Peaceers, that's their birthright. They're born that way. Oh, take a breath. One of the things I wanted to say today was I know a lot of people with all this politics and everything else, you're right, I'm wrong. I wanted to explain to you on an energetic level what's going on there. When you name call, when you degrade somebody, then you are lowering your own vibration. Doesn't that make sense? And by saying things, you're lowering the emotional vibration of somebody else. Do you really want to hurt people? Do you really want in your heart to be hurtful? And if that's true, then I would suggest that you may be feeling a lot of hurt yourself, that this is your reality. And gosh knows, been there, done that, will probably continue to be there. Nevertheless, when we feel our own hurts and really acknowledge them and self-love ourselves, it makes a huge difference in how we approach others. So it occurred to me like, well, yeah, but, you know that, well, yeah, but, you don't understand, blah, blah, blah. They don't say that because I kind of understand. But what I want to remind people is if children were talking to other children the way that we as adults have been talking to each other, we would be in our bedrooms with the door shut or swaddled, or not swaddled, but maybe swaddled, because they would feel like they would need extra TLC. So what I want us all to do is start thinking of, when you read things or see things that are that trigger you, start thinking of yourself as a young child and think, is it okay for me to talk like this? And the answer will be no. So if it's not okay to talk like that if you're 5, why in the heck is it okay to talk like that when you're 30, when you're 40, when you're 70, right? Because by then we know our words matter. You know that thing, sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me? That is so not true. Words hurt everybody. Absolutely. Now, can we talk about things on an intellectual plane? Can we have an informal discussion about values and truths, what we believe in, how we want the government to be? Yes. And the best way to do that is to be informed. You know, if you look at things. CNN goes one way, Fox News goes another. Although local Fox News in Seattle is pretty darn good, if you want my opinion. And what we need to do is to be more introspection. What happens when we are more introspection and reading and learning things? And gosh, I haven't been learning as much as I could, for sure. Then we have tangible facts to really back them up, that we've really checked out all our resources, and we're not doing that. I am doing that, by the way. That part, research. Very rarely, don't I? So, if you are lowering your vibration by saying, nah, 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 right? You've seen that in children too. It's not helping the earth. It's not helping the planet. We need to rise up, right? Rise up with our vibration, rise up with our love, and look to the fact that humanity all have hearts. We all have hearts, right? We all really want the best for our children. We want a place to live. We want food. Just like animals, if they're hurt a lot, people are like that. If you're hurt a lot, they're going to respond in negative, right? So don't do it. Don't do it. Why? It's a no-brainer. It's an absolute no-brainer. And if you're angry, go for a run, go for a walk. So that's it. And I'm going to leave you with a little vibrational piece of your sound. Take a breath. One more time. And sprinkling stardust of love and apples. Apples, isn't that interesting? Well, it's food. Oh yeah, it's Adam and Eve. I love it. That wasn't me. That was my help, my help out here, my angel help. Take care.